So you see we have 33,000, almost 34,000 results. That's far too many for you to logically go through. You don't have time. So what we're going to do instead of trying to go through all of this is call on our online shopping skills and use the filters to narrow things down. Now I say we're going to call on our online shopping skills because I think this search engine works a lot like Amazon.com. So if you were to go on Amazon and search for something, you would type in your keywords and then use the filters on the left side of the screen to narrow by shipping, reviews, color. There are a lot of different options over there. In the Discovery search engine, we also have filters on the left side of the screen. Except our filters are more relevant to research. The first one, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see better. The first one is full text. Now, in our search results, we have access to articles that we subscribe to, so you'll be able to go straight to the content. And we also have listed articles that we don't have direct access to. I'm going to try to find an example of that. Here we go. Number 10. You'll notice that on number 9, it says view full text. If I click that link, I'll go straight to the article. However, number 10 doesn't have that option. It says request for interlibrary loan. If it is late in your assignment cycle and you don't have a couple of days to wait, you may want to use the full text filter that I just showed you on the left side. That will get rid of all of the results like these that you would have to request from another library. We do offer that service. At the DNP level, you will need to use that service. However, if you want to see only what we have direct access to for now, you can click the full text filter. I'm going to leave that alone for now. The next filter is peer reviewed. This will get rid of all of our ebooks, videos, magazine articles, and news articles. Because like I said, this is a conglomerate of all of the different databases we have, and we do have access to those kinds of things. Since you're doing DNP research, most of what you're looking for is going to be scholarly or has been through the peer review process. So I suggest you always use this filter. So we're starting with 33,000. Now we have 23,000. We just knocked 10,000 off with one filter. And that's a good thing. The publication date filter is also incredibly important for medical research. You're likely going to be asked to find articles from the last 5 to 10 years. You can adjust that range right here. Now it looks like it is already pulling only from 2019 to present. And that's because I used COVID-19 as a keyword. If anything existed about COVID-19 before 2019, that would be a red flag. But if you needed to adjust the minimum date, you could type that into this box and then click away. So let's say I want to do 2020 to 2023. I type in the new year, click away, and that didn't eliminate much, but that's to be expected. I've seen some searches start in the 1700s. So that filter is very, very important to make sure that you're not calling up, let's say, historical data. And then finally, the last filter that I want to show you is the subject filter. This is my secret weapon. And I think the most powerful tool that you could use. I want you to think of the subject filter like hashtags on social media. So if you click on subject and then show more, it will bring up a menu. And these are all tags, subject tags. Every single article in our search result pool right now has been tagged multiple times, either by the person who wrote it or by a librarian, to say this article is about this subject. Your job with the subject filter is to find one tag at a time or one idea at a time and tell the search engine that we only want results that have been tagged in that specific way. So I think that I want to start with the tag burnout or burnout professional. These two mean approximately the same thing, so I feel comfortable selecting both. What we don't want to do is select burnout, 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 and then also COVID-19 pandemic. That's where things get a little bit hazy. So you want to use one idea at a time in the subject tag filter. So I'm going to click update. We had 23,000 results before. Now we have 3,000. And the best thing about the subject filter is that I can then go back and filter by another idea. So if I wanted to filter to just COVID-19, I can do that and knock off more results. The subject filter and using it well, in my opinion, is the difference between finding what you need and being overwhelmed by things that aren't relevant. That is the filter. Some people think that it's all one in the keywords. I think it's one by the subject filter. So I encourage you to use it.